A quick swipe overrides the security on door number 1, leading us down a few flights of stairs.
The next door?
With each lock,
there's so many different rooms in here.
John Tupper, director of the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria, brings us closer to our destination.
Take a look at that.
Rows and rows of artwork hibernating in the gallery's underground vaults.
It's a nice painting, but it's never been up since I've been here.
And how long have you been here?
3.5 years now.
And it's been hidden the whole time.
Well, we have a collection of about 18,000 works, and we're able to show about 1% or less of that per year, so that's not very much.
But Tupper says this is not unusual. On average, art galleries will only display 3 to 5% of their pieces annually. It's a target this gallery wants to get to, and the only way they see themselves reaching that goal is to move out of their place on Moss Street or to renovate.
Since 1980, when the gallery's been looking to move downtown, they've postponed any kind of serious renovation to these buildings. So basically it's stayed the same for the last 31 years. So it really is kind of catching up.
And even though they plan to move downtown eventually, Tupper doesn't see that happening anytime soon. So in the meantime, they have a few repairs.
The staircase in the mansion was falling down, so we had to brace it up. The floors were falling apart, so we had to redo the floors, and we have to put a new fire exit in. And so in order to stay here, we have to do some renovations.
At the moment, this is just a conversation. They don't even know where they would expand if they were to expand. But the gallery does know that a renovation is crucial not only to the amount of space that they have, but to the safety of the artwork.
This wall is, our engineering study determined that the wall is at risk seismically in case of a moderately heavy earthquake. And so we're going to have to do something with this.
One idea is to pull this wall out. That would not only give them the chance to build a more stable wall, but to create more gallery space without a drastic change.
Because we're in a residential area, we have to do something that's very sympathetic with the neighborhood. It's a wonderful grove of Gary oak trees, and so we don't want to take down trees.
But they will consider taking out the rock the building sits on, which wasn't blown out when it was first constructed. That rock is now taking up valuable space that could be used for galleries or storage, because believe it or not, they don't even have enough of that. At the moment, they rent out space in other facilities to store some of their sculpture and steel works.
Even the rent on those facilities, it's something that we shouldn't have to pay all the time. So we want to keep everything close.
It's rumored this renovation could cost about $14 million, but that's just a rough figure.
So we know a rough estimate of what it would cost. And we'll get some designs that are based on that rough estimate and are based on capturing another 15,000 square feet. And we'll see what we can have. Maybe there's an opportunity for us to build a real signature building here for the city.
A signature building that will continue to unlock the secrets of the gallery's vaults and display more of what it has to offer. In Victoria, I'm Jen Muranetz.